What up, y'all? Welcome back to World Class Lifestyle. Today we are back and we are reacting to NF. Give me a reason, the official audio. Let's get straight to it. All right, y'all, let's go.
Yeah, enough of the love, I need to be hated again. I need somebody to wake at the beast and really get under my skin. I need somebody to push me, tell me that I ain't no good with the pen. I need somebody to poke and pry and really get into my head. I need somebody to laugh, tell me I'm trash, tell me I might as well quit. I need somebody to grab the blade in my back, stab and give it a twist. I need somebody to smash, break on my plaques, tell me I shouldn't exist. I need somebody to ask why you even rap, you never be one of the, ay,
So he's saying, like, I think he's sitting there and just pretty much trying to say, like song names give me a reason. Give me a reason to get back in my bag and turn back up again. You know, because, like, right now, in that first song, I kind of felt like the Fear song, I felt like he was just like, man, why am I not feeling the way that I'm feeling? And he said, maybe it's because I don't have any doubters. You know, I ain't got no, haters are my motivators. So maybe I ain't got no haters right now. You know, maybe it's like, y'all ain't fueling me. All the stuff y'all saying, it ain't nothing, you know? So it's just like, give me a reason to turn back up, please. I dare you to, you know, on something like that. So I'm rocking out with
I need to grab the blade in my back, stab and give it a twist. I need somebody to smash, break on my plaques, tell me I shouldn't exist. I need somebody to ask why you even rap, you never be one of the, ay. I need somebody to brag and show me the cash and tell me you'll never be rich. I need somebody with stats and numbers and facts, tell me I ain't got no hits. I need somebody who's whack and ain't got no class, tell me I'm not in they list. I need somebody to act like I'm in the past so I can remind them I'm here. I need somebody to
act like I'm like.
I need somebody to act like I'm in the past.
Act like I'm not in the past.
So I can remind him I'm here.
So that I can remind him I'm here. Like, you know, past, present, future. So he's saying, remind me to say that I'm not like me. I will, like, what shit? Something about the past. And then remind him I'm here as in the present. Okay, cool, shit. Let's go.
I need somebody to give me a reason. Whoa. Give me a reason. Hey. Give me a reason. Whoa. Yeah, give me a reason. I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep it 100. I'm honestly bored. I wanna feel it.
Okay. He said, I ain't forget about none of it. Trust me. He said, I'm just bored. I'm like, it's not, none of this is interesting me right now. Okay.
I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep it 100. I'm honestly bored. I wanna feel like I felt when nobody was following me and I had no awards. I wanna get better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people.
Wanna be shady, Eminem, wanna be Eminem, who ain't got no voice.
I had no awards. I wanna get better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people that promise they'd always be with me to leave me and walk out the door. I want the fans to quit buying the tickets to tell me they don't wanna see me on tour. I want the label to drop me and tell me it's over, the music ain't making no noise. I want the critics to call me a gimmick and tell me they thought I was better before. I wanna hear you keep talking the way that you talking when no one's around to record. I want a story. I wanna hear about how you ain't feeling the music and why it ain't better than yours. I wanna tell me some more. I wanna hear about. I wanna talk about. I wanna hear that. I need some more. Yeah, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. Hey, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I forgot what that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. NF is gonna make me like real life, like change up how I'm doing this ranking system, because I started giving rankings and scores and everything like that just because I wanted to be able to give y'all something, you know, while I'm doing it and stuff, you know. But he's making this so hard right now to just keep on saying, oh, 10. That was another goddamn 10. And I feel like what I should start doing, so I think I gotta sit with of course this is just a first initial response, like a reaction to it and everything. So these rankings that I got over here, it's not gonna be like stamped in. It ain't gonna be locked in. Like y'all are gonna see this EP ranking probably, and I don't know when, but y'all will probably see it. Hopefully it's soon. I don't know, but y'all will probably see that soon. Y'all seen these reactions first, but it's just like y'all ain't gonna see the ranking, probably until a couple weeks, hopefully. So with that being said, just because I want to be able to sit back with the songs and sit back with the music and see what I'm really feeling. So I feel like I might have to just stop giving y'all a score, like at the ending of the songs. Give myself a personal score and then do it later on, so that it's not like I'm saying a 10 and then, but I guess I could just give y'all my initial rating, and then if I decide to fix it and change it up and stuff like that, then that's what I decide to do. So yeah, I don't know. He's just making it difficult. So yeah, that's that. But I enjoyed that. That's another 10 for me. I enjoyed it. I just like how he was going at it and everything. Like just in a way, like saying that he wants something to make him hungry and everything. Okay, so look, listen. This is coming from a supporter. And if I would just sit back and say, keep doing your thing whenever it come down to it. I highly doubt you will ever see this, but you never know. I've said a lot of stuff about a lot of people not seeing my reactions, and then when I find out certain people have saw my reactions to their music, I just be, flabbergasted by it, and I'd be like, whoa, that's crazy. But like I was saying, NF, just keep doing what you're doing. The only thing that I would say to like perfect your craft even more and to push you more ahead of the game in my eyes, and I feel like in a lot of people's eyes and everything like that, depending on how they listen to music, is the lyricism. Yeah, you may slice and dice with the words that you say and everything, but in my eyes, a lyricist is like the Eminems. My personal second is one a guy named One Take Timmy. They the way that they lyrical ability is, it's like, man. And I'm talking about like I just got done saying this: metaphors, similes, punchlines, double entendre, triple entendre, quadruple entendre, and quintuple entendre, all of that, like just everything that goes down into that lane of that. I would just say sit back and work on that, because of course it's easy for you to rap in rap. You're a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But like the lyricist side of it, I don't feel that you are that. And this is coming from a supporter. I don't feel that you are that. So jump into that bag, dig deep into that bag, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all that I can go ahead and do that if I really wanted to. Because I feel like a lot of people can if they really wanted to and they really tried. Especially with how much time you take with your music, you can make something like that. So I feel like jumping down that lane, because you are a great storyteller. Your lyricism is the only thing that slacks off to me, in my opinion. You are a great lyricist. I mean, you are a great storyteller. You are great when it comes down to evoking emotions. You are great whenever it comes down to. You are really good whenever it comes down to singing, because I like, you know, you know, I don't want to sit back and be like great, throughout the entire thing. So if I'm ranking harsh, it's like, I've heard people that sing, and so I know great singers and stuff like that. So NF is a really good one. He gets there with but it's just high notes. Can you hit them high notes? It's just that type of thing. So I would just sit back and say, that great songwriter, great performer, great mind. Just the way that you do the thoughts with these music videos is just crazy. So great with that. Like I said, great whenever it comes down to evoking emotions and everything and pulling that emotion out of somebody. You're great with that. It's so many different layers that you are great at. But I would just say the one that you could most definitely work on and everything like that is adding some of those punchlines, and I know you do it here and there, but I'm just saying, like, more consistency with it. A line can be taken out, maybe because you do that thing where sometimes you do get down to that point where I ain't gonna say you do it all the time, because it seemed like I had to go back and re-listen to stuff, but the courses, I remember that was one of my critiques on your music before. It was your courses, you would just say the same thing over and over again. So if you got a song called Destiny, Destiny, and you letting the beat ride, and it's like, that's where you could be saying a couple bars, instead of just Destiny. And I get it. Like I said, that thing, you do that so that you can invoke that emotion and pull in that emotion. But I'm just saying, you can do that, but that's an area where it's like, all right, cool, you know, we get it. That's one area. That's just my preference, you know. Maybe some people don't like all the words inside of their course, and if don't like that, you know. But whenever it comes down to that, I just say maybe in a verse, throw in a couple more bars up in there, you know. Maybe in a chorus, throw in a couple more bars in there instead of saying the destiny a billion times, you know. So that's my personal critique. NF is a great artist, and I ain't taking nothing from him. I'm just sitting there saying, he said, give me a reason. So constructive criticism, that's my reason. If I looked at somebody, I know I ain't the most sharpest artist yet, you know, but if I looked at somebody and asked them to give me some critique, tell me so I can get better at it, you know. That's how life goes. You just want to get better, and he's saying, give me a reason. So I feel like I gave you a couple great reasons, you know. So there you go, right there, because I want to see, you know, you get better, because that's all we want to see in life. And I know a lot of people want to see me get better. That's it. That's all, you know. So yeah, that's that. But you asked for it, so you know, there you go. And if a person doesn't ask, you know, sometimes it's not okay to, you know, say it, but hey, sometimes people still do it. But hey, he asked for it, so there you go. But yeah, I'm gonna get that to 10. Nonetheless, but other than that, share all of my videos and don't be stingy. And please make sure I hit that subscribe button plus the bell so I get notified every single time I drop a video. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching.